Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm Amenadel, aka Green Grow Guy, and we finally had a beautiful day after like 5-6 days of raining and cloudy sky, where it is beautiful out, and I'm in my polycarbonate house. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, either way, you know what I mean, I could always come out and work because I did buy this polycarbonate house, but I prefer the sunshine. You dig what I'm saying? Okay. So today we're going to start getting the rest of this polycarbonate house filled up. It's a continuous process. I know you guys are like, what the hell else could you possibly put in there? Well, right now my answer is going to be carrots. So today, boom, boom, we are planting some carrots. All right. Now, this is what I know about carrots. They're high in fiber, which helps you control your weight. All right, they have a lot of vitamins in them, potassium being one of them, which is really good for you. I don't know, all that carrot with eyesight, I don't know, guys, I don't know. But they're actually really delicious, and they're actually a staple as far as vegetables and as far as eating. Okay, real simple. I'm going to show you this dirt mix real quick, all right, so you guys can get a good look at it. Now, this is Miracle-Gro Coco Cure. Some insoluble fertilizer, which means it breaks down over a course of time. All right, and I got some fish bone meal in here. Carrots are heavy eaters. Okay, well, this is why I did the video on fertilizer. So if you guys didn't watch the video on fertilizer, go back and watch it and kind of get like a simple idea of how to fertilize your things, when to fertilize your things, and it's definitely something that we're going to continue to talk about through the season. Because knowing how to fertilize is important. That's how you keep it all green and growing. All right. So one thing I'm going to do is rip my top off. Boom, boom, boom. All right. And these are, I'm going to show you guys the carrot seeds. They're actually pretty small. Okay. One thing I'm going to do, guys, is gingerly shake them right on top of the soil. Now, I left some space at the top of this because when you grow carrots, you'll realize that the heads, when you grow them right, the hair that comes out of the carrot, it be getting this grow on in my circumstance. Okay, so I lightly just sprinkled the whole entire contents of the package on the top. All right, initially this is how you're going to start, because this will break down to 2 to 3 containers. Once everything sprouts and we thin it out, we can take the carrots, move them to somewhere else, let them finish their growing process. Okay, they don't need to be super buried. It's like 1/4 of an inch deep. So once I put these seeds in, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on top, y'all. Give it a little sprinkly sprinkle. There it is. And you just want to cover it. All right, so that little sprinkle covered everything. What I'm going to do, guys, that's great. A bird just ran into the polycarbonate house. But what I'm going to do, guys, okay, is I'm going to put some water on this. All right. Actually, what I'm going to do is put some starter fertilizer on it. Now, using this fertilizer for starting your seeds and stuff, that's up to your discretion. I wouldn't use the full amount that they request. I would do a light amount. But because I'm growing this in containers, I always have to make sure that it has enough nutrients to do what it needs to do. That is one of the downsides of growing in containers. You got to keep your soil filled with nutrients for your plant to eat. Because every time you water your container pot, you're actually washing the nutrients away. So that's something that you want to keep in mind. You'll watch a lot of videos and the gardeners will tell you, don't water it to seedling, blah, blah, blah. We're growing in containers, guys. All right, so with that, get to know your plant, get to know what you need by being able to look at the leaves and things like that. And for me personally, I fertilize right out the gate. Like, you know what I mean? Because I need my food to grow. I don't know about y'all. Some people can play with their food situation. I'm not one of them people. I like to get my eat on. One thing I'm going to do, guys, right now is transfer this into the pot. Actually, I might fertilize it. Okay, everybody, thanks to the wonderful magic of video editing, I was able to stop, prepare some nice fertilizer to go on top of these carrots. I got some other planting to do today, so I made a half a gallon, which would be 2 quarts. If you are measuring it using the chart that they send you, 2 quarts, so half a gallon. Another thing I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to water this initially generously. Get some nice water on here, okay? And mind you, this is the soluble fertilizer, so it instantly starts feeding the plant. All right? I got stuff in here to feed the soil and to feed the plant. And that's very important with container growing, okay? So that pretty much wraps it up with the carrots, and I expect to see them probably in about 60 days or so. But you're going to have a lot of growth before that, guys. And it's actually, watching carrots grow is actually really, really exciting because the tops get really leafy. One of the things that you want to do is make sure that your soil is breathable, all right, so that the carrot doesn't have to push down so hard. Sometimes when you grow carrots, when I first started growing carrots, I was getting real teeny tiny ones. And that's because my soil was too hard. So make sure that it can bury itself, okay? Because carrots grow underground. And they're not going to grow big if the dirt is too hard. They're going to grow, but they'll be small. All right? So to maximize your harvest, definitely treat your soil with fertilizer. I use the starter fertilizer for the carrot seeds, which is the standard fertilizer. I just cut the dosage down some to start feeding these seedlings. Okay, it's in a well-drained 5-gallon bucket that's reusable. Get into that. Save yourself money when you can. And you know what? In 60 days, I plan on seeing these carrots. I want to thank everybody for watching, supporting black farmers, supporting urban farmers, supporting this Philadelphia urban farmer. Thank you very much. And I will definitely see you next time.